Alright, guys. Now, as you read the description, I'm going to tell you this little damn story about what changed my mindset about these women. I'm going to tell you the story. I'm going to start off from the beginning. Okay, when I was like 13, I was with this girl, and she was, that's why I lost my virginity to her. And, she moved in with us, me and my parents, of course, because she was having family issues and all that shit. But she moved in with us, and everything was going fine. Yeah, I'm 13 years old. But everything was going fine, and I noticed that she was being shady, and she was being distant, and then lying, and then caught her cheating. Now, mind you, I was with her for 3 years, and it didn't happen right away. For the last maybe 6 months of our relationship. And then I was being needy, of course, being first piece of ass I got ever. I was being needy. I definitely was. And got with her. She started cheating, and then what happened is she met this dude and we split up, and she got pregnant. Well, I didn't know she was pregnant at the time. She was a year younger than me, so she was like 15, 16 years old. She got pregnant, and we started talking again. I didn't know she was pregnant, and she was still with him. She came over to my house, and then she finally told me that she was pregnant. And I'm like, we were still fooling around. I was like, is it mine? Well, long story short, it wasn't mine. So I didn't connect the two together and didn't add that shit up. And me being needy and fucking like wanting to be around this fucking piece of ass all day, every day, that's what pushed her away. I didn't know at this time. Mind you, I'm 13, 16 years old, but that was my beginning of my story. Then of course I got with a couple different other girls after that, and it didn't work out. But then it led to this one chick. Used to date her in high school, and then I broke up with her actually to get back with the pregnant girl, and she ended up moving to Florida, and didn't talk to her for years. And then when I was about 22, 23, maybe, I met her again. No. This girl was horrible. Absolutely horrible. I think what it was is I was looking for that little 13, 14-year-old girl that I used to date in the junior high or high school, whatever it was. And I was looking for that little girl. And she definitely wasn't a little girl. When she moved to Florida, she started getting into stripping. She was stripping. She got into hard drugs. Anyway, I met up with her and we started bullshitting. And she wanted me to move in with her. I moved in with her, and then she had kids to somebody else that wasn't around. I think he lived down in Florida or something. But anyway, her dog, she kept on using my money. Just kept on coming up missing. Now, I'm not a fucking millionaire. Didn't have a lot of money back then at all, and I noticed when there was $10, $20 missing. You know what I mean? And I questioned her about it. Of course, she didn't know about it. But one day, I come in the house. She ain't there. Her kids are there. And the babysitter walked out and left. And then her daughter came up to me and was like, I knew she smoked weed. But she's like, Mommy has a pipe up in her room, up in the rafters. I'm like, what? How would you? She's like, I see Mommy smoking it. Well, anyway, I got up in the rafters, and here was a damn crack pipe. This bitch was smoking fucking crack without me fucking knowing. Behind my. This is how sneaky women are. Now, you would think you would know. You think I would know that the fucking bitch was smoking crack. I knew money was coming on missing, but didn't know exactly where it was coming from. Well, anyway, I fucking got her. I don't even know if I got her off of it. She might have been even sneakier with this whole situation. But, anyway, we lasted another 2 years. And, I was so in love with this girl that was so needy and didn't have a abundance mindset where I would go to work and come home in the middle of the fucking day checking up on her. Wondering if she was fucking cheating. Like, it was bad. Now, like, I was being a fucking bitch. I should have broke up with her a long time ago. Guys, you can't deal with this. You can't let women walk all over you. Well, at this time, I didn't know that. I was young, wet behind the ears, didn't know shit. Now, we lasted, and then one day came home from lunch one day, checking up on her. She's being real fucking shady. Real shady. And, like, why you home? Why, like, you supposed to be at work? What are you doing here? Blah, I'm being a bitch, like, about the shit. Anyway, the fucking, she got home. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, she was, I come home, and she's being real shady. Sorry about that. She's being real damn shady, and, I got suspicious. So I was walking to the damn house and she was stopping me. Like, don't go ahead. No, I'm like, bitch, I fucking pay for this shit. Fucking, I'm gonna walk around. You're being shady. Anyway, ended up opening, a closet door. Here is this dude in his underwear, well, boxers, in his bucket boxers, in the fucking closet. Crying, scared I'm gonna beat his ass. Well, needless to say, that's what happened. But even after this, women are so manipulating that I believe that she slept and fell on his dick. I mean, I really didn't believe it, but like, women are so manipulating, they have it, you believing that it's your fault. Guys, if a woman's cheating, a woman's being a bitch, it is your fault. No matter if you like it or not, it is your fault. Why? It's because you're letting these women walk all over you. You're letting these women do this. I'm not talking about bump up her side of her head. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about you have to be a man. Stand up for yourself. Don't let these women walk all over you. Like, the country now is so feminized, and these guys are so feminized, it makes me sick. And I was following along with this thing. You grow up watching movies where the guy is chasing these women, and all of a sudden he's chasing them and chasing them and chasing. All of a sudden he gets the love of his life, and she fucking falls in love with him. Well, in the real life, guys, you get a stalker charge. And now, my story's not over with. Now, recently, this would change my whole mindset about women. Finally got booted in the ass enough times to realize that you gotta stand up for yourself. You gotta be a man. Now, anyway, I met this one girl, and she was married, and at this time he was abusive, and met her through a friend, another female acquaintance. I met her through, and well, she was going through this rough patch in her life where she was trying to get a divorce, and he broke her ribs and all this shit. And now, guys, you gotta think about this. What guy? Now, there's a lot of guys out there who just do it for no reason. But what woman will drive a guy enough where he's going to risk going to jail. I'm not saying it's all right to put your hands on a woman, because it's definitely not. If you do, you're a fucking pussy. You're a punk, and you need to be in jail. But what woman would drive a guy to do this? There has to be a reason behind it. There's not no guy that's going to put his hands on a woman and just for no damn reason. The woman has got to be pushing this guy's buttons. Now, I didn't think about this at the time. Anyway, felt bad for her. Now, she ended up with fractured ribs, and then I think I actually took her to go file PFA against this dude. Went to court and everything with her because she was just so scared to be around him. At least that's what she says. Well, anyway, we were together. She had a 6-month PFA on. We were together for about 5 months, and I noticed shit started getting shady, and she was acting weird. And it didn't click at the time. But what was happening was me being needy. I was living in her house for one, and in his house. Yeah, it was bad. I was living in his house for one, and the 6-month probation was coming up. About to be over with, and she started acting real shady. Well, what I didn't realize was she was talking to this dude the entire 6 months. After she put a PFA on him. After telling me that she's scared to death of him. Anyway, the PFA ended. I got booted. Got with this one girl. And this girl was... We was only together for a month. She was young. But she seemed like she treated me right. But you gotta realize that, a person can hide their true colors, up to 90 days. I'll get in further in this 90-day hiding the real you, and the next video is coming up. But anyway, I got with this girl. She treated me good. Well, this girl that I was with, the married chick, realized I got with this girl. Didn't want nothing to do with me. Until she found out I was with somebody else. Now, women like you have your options being open. They like you having that abundance mindset. Women like a challenge, and what this was a challenge to her. Can she get me back? And guess what, guys? Me being stupid, me having a feminine mindset, me being a punk. Guess what happened? Yeah, I went back. This story's not over. Alright, anyway, we got back together. Lasted maybe a year or so. Guess what? Yes, she was talking to her husband again. Now, I don't condone any guy or any woman talking to a married person. Don't do this. Anyway, she ended up back with him. I got booted to the curb again. 6 months goes by. I get with this one girl again. This girl was amazing. I was with her for 6 months. It was amazing. She would do anything I would ask. Well, this married chick got whiff of me being with another woman. Woman wanting a challenge and wanting a man to have an abundant mindset. Guess what happened? She calls me up, pleading her case, saying how much she missed me, how much she loved me. But she couldn't leave. This was her story. She couldn't leave because at that time I was kept on moving in with her, or in her husband's house, and it wasn't on my purpose. I didn't get my own house. So every time she would kick me out, I would have to go to my mom's. Yeah, it was bad. Now, I was at my mom's with this one chick, and the she was this chick was pretty great. But anyway, I was with her, and the married chick got with. I was with this woman. Messaged me, pleading her case, how much she missed me, how bad she fucked up, and yeah, you guessed it. I went back, but the only reason I want like that she had a stipulation. The only way she could be with me is if I get my own place, which I'm grateful for because she put a boot underneath my ass and got me to fucking put my mind where it's at now, where an abundant mindset for where me to have a purpose and me to put myself on the grind so I can get this place. Well, I bought a house, 5 bedroom house. It's just me and my son and my daughter here. Bought this house. Well, she moved in with me. Together for 4 months. Guess what happened again? Now, this story is she said she was going to work. This is going through this COVID-19 shit. Said she got a going to old people's houses, nurses' aid, or whatever the hell it is. Now, did I believe her? No. Did I stay with her? Yeah. Gave this bitch the benefit of the doubt. She was being shady. She was being weird. And once the woman starts being shady, being weird, pushing you away, they're up to something, guys. Now, I went just, yeah. She put me on to where I was stalking her. And, I followed her. She went to this dude's house, picked him up in a vehicle that I bought for her, and they drove to McDonald's, I think it was, and pulled up beside him, told her to get her shit and get the fuck out, and drove away. Well, here I am right now. That's what put me in this mindset where I don't give a fuck about these women. Women don't want a nice guy. Women want a guy that's on their purpose. Women want a guy that's on their grind. Women don't want a guy up their ass, kissing her ass, seeing how far they can crawl up her ass 24/7. These TV shows that you guys, we all grew up with watching are lies. Women don't want that. Women want a man. Women want a guy that's on their purpose, goes out with their friends, allows women to go out with their friends. And if she would cheat, or if she would do whatever, it doesn't matter. If she does, you fucking kick that bitch to the fucking curb. She lies, you catch her in, no matter how small. She could say the sky's damn purple. What I do is, if it's a small lie, I'm sorry, babe. Can't be with you. You gotta go. I've been through this too many times. Now let me tell you, as you can see in the picture, in this video or whatever the fuck it is, I'm not the greatest looking guy, but I pull some hot bitches. I got gray beard. Some women like, some women don't. Doesn't matter to me. Because I'm not out here chasing these women. I'm out here making money. You guys need to go out here and make your money. Get on your purpose. Women are after one thing. Well, actually, I wouldn't say one thing balls up into multiple things balls up into one thing, but they want security. They want money. Now, with security, you have to have money. But they also want the security where they don't want a man being a bitch. They want to have their own freedom. They want to be able to breathe. Like that last video that I made, that women are like cats. Like, you cannot smother these women. Like, you guys are smothering these women, which is chasing them away. Give them space. If they leave or if they cheat, it does not matter. You have to have that mindset where it does not matter to you if they stay or if they go. You're happy either way. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to help you guys. I'm trying to tell you my little story from my experience, and I don't know. Let me know what you want to hear, what videos you want me to make. Like I said in the last video, I'm in the quad riding. Me and my son's in the quad riding. We're in the cars. I mean, if you want to see a vlog of me, my son, and my daughter riding, or if you want to see a family vlog, or if you just like these videos, and if you want me to, whatever, like, just let me know. Let me know how I'm doing. Give me some pointers, and like and subscribe and help me out. Alright, guys. Catch you in the next one.